in 1969, I saw the poster, or the chair of industrial design being advertised in the University of Delft. And I thought rather cheekily put in an application. I was 27, I think, at the time, and found myself going there and being interviewed. And I'd been at Joyce Lobel's and the week before and had to make a phone call, and I found that the telephonist was Dutch. So I got her to write me out what would be my opening statement and what I had to say in Dutch and tell me how to say it. And I did, and they were quite surprised. Anyway, I was actually appointed to the chair by Queen Juliana, but I became uneasy because it was a very bureaucratic. I was then aged 28 and wasn't interested too much in that. And at the same time, Joe McCrum left to retire. He retired from the School of Art. He had been a student with Henry Moore at the Royal College. He was a very early British industrial designer. But I was then offered the job as senior lecturer in charge of product design, which I did for about 10 years and had a marvelous time, probably the happiest time in the School of Art, because I could really do all sorts of different things. I brought industry into it in a big way, and we got some very, very good students, some of whom are professors of various things now. And then 10 years of that, I became head of the School of Design. The GSA was comprised of 3 schools: the School of Fine Art, drawing and painting, sculpture, etc., the School of Design and Craft, graphic design, interior, industrial, silversmithing, ceramics, embroidered and woven textiles, printed textiles. I did that for about 10 years, and in rather sporting circumstances, the then director having left after 9 months, overnight, I was appointed director of the school, which was difficult for about 2 or 3 weeks. But it was, no student of the school was going to refuse the chance to do something, because the school was in difficulties. It was treading water. We didn't know it at the time, but it was clear, and confidence in the Scottish office wasn't great. It was a difficult period that was about to come, because we'd changed from a benevolent Scottish Office Education Department, who liked the school and helped, to the Scottish Higher Education Funding Council, or the forces of darkness as I got to know them. And they were uninterested. They were money men and couldn't give a damn. So we found ourselves with a reducing unit of resource to do more things. The old Treasury indemnity, and this is rather relevant to recent events, which supposedly insured the school, but it didn't cost us anything. It was insured, as it were, by the Treasury, was abandoned. We had to buy insurance on the open market. Try insuring the Mackintosh building. And I actually said, no, I am not going to do it. If the public want this and you want this as a great building, the public purse has to pick it up. And to Chef's credit, they did. Now we'll see, sadly, tragically, if that's the case, because it will have to be rebuilt. And as a working art school, not as some trophy building. Because actually what matters, I have never been a buildings man. I can teach art and design in the rain, in the middle of Sauchiehall Street, and have done so. It is that magic interaction between 2 people or one and a group of people that inspires other people to do things, not the building. Even Mackintosh's lovely, wonderful, human building, probably one of the finest art school buildings that have ever been designed. That is its actually greatest achievement. The aesthetics are lovely and interesting and intriguing, but it works as a school of art for over 100 years. It was designed as that, and it was designed by Fran Newbery, who laid down the brief. And there's an important bit for industrial designers, to get a brief from a knowledgeable client who knew what he wanted, but more particularly what he wanted was what was needed. And he expressed that in the brief, and the genius of Mackintosh created that building. It's in that a lesson, and all the clever little bits of it, not expensive things. How he would take the ends of a steel beam, have them cut and bent round. How he would, in what was the store above the library, sadly destroyed last Friday, how he would suspend the ceiling of the library, the floor of the furniture gallery, with wrought iron twisted supports. Lovely, clever idea. It's that totally missing in the new building.